I was a child, I've always had aspirations to be a teacher.
When I was a kid, I've always dreamed of being able to speak a bunch of different languages and be a UN interpreter.
What I want to do is, I believe I found it, I want to be a health coach and I want to help people, I want to change people's lives.
I've just always loved to sing and I've always loved to act, and so I've been doing it ever since I was little.
Hello everybody and welcome to The Dreamers, the Fullerton College show where we interview ambitious individuals who are trying to make their dreams a reality. I'm your host, Leslie Kano, and our special guest today is Vivian Shin. Thank you for being here with us today.
Thank you so much for having me here.
Okay, so I see you have an interest in fashion designing. What first drew you to your interest in that?
Fashion design has always been my interest. I come from a fashion background. My mom is a fashion designer, and my dad is, he's somewhat a fashion designer too, but he owns a company, a screen printing company. So it's something that I've always wanted to do, to pursue as a fashion designer.
Okay, has your mom and your dad ever collaborated? Like, you know, he has the company, she makes clothing through him?
No, they're divorced, so I don't think.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't think so. So my dad, we have a stepmom. She's a graphic designer, so literally my entire family does fashion.
Oh, well, even up to the stepmom. That's interesting.
Yeah, so yeah.
So you're saying your mom is the one that inspired you to, you know, go into fashion designing. Can you elaborate on that a little more?
She loves fashion designing. She thinks it's very fun, it's challenging, it's stressful, and but she always tells me what's going up. She always updates me and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And she told me, like, do whatever you want, whatever your passion is, just go for it. And I think she's the one who really inspired me to do this, chase after this dream. So,
besides inspiring you, you know, helping you, like, has she ever, like, you know?
Of course, yeah. She definitely helps me. If I have trouble in sewing, if I messed up on a little part of the sleeves or something, she's always there to help me out. And she's the best. So,
oh, that's really nice.
Yeah.
So you're saying your mom has an influence on you, but your artistic influence, where do you think you get that from for your designing?
Definitely my mom. My dad, he draws a little bit. My mom, she's like a true artist. She always drew. She has like a whole sketchbook of stuff when she was younger. So my brother and I were very artistic, and it all comes from my mom. So.
Okay. So how do you describe your fashion and your style?
My style, it really depends on the mood, the events that I go to. My style is kind of edgy. I like to wear a lot of combat boots. I like to wear heels. It really depends where I go. I'm more into like bohemian style, like earthy type as well. So it really depends.
Okay, so you mix and match. You're one of,
Yeah.
you like, you know, being from dressing like a girl to, like you said, combat boots and
Not really girly. I'm not really a girly
too
type.
girly?
I'm more like a tomboy type. So something like that. I like that one.
Okay, so being a student here at Fullerton College, do you think they have a good variety of classes towards your major?
Definitely. I took some classes here, and it definitely helped me learn different skills, like how to sketch, illustrate, how to sew, and they taught me a lot of things to be more challenged and learn the real world in fashion world. So
okay, so you saying they taught you like the sketching and all that, like marketing also, like how to promote yourself in the fashion world?
I didn't really take that, but I think I learned that myself. Right now I'm working in a fashion design company, and they taught me to network with people and to communicate, and that's very important as well.
So how many years of education do you see your major taking up for you?
As of now, I'm pretty much done. But like I said, I'm working at a fashion design company, and I'm taking a break right now, so I think I'm gonna go back to it. I'm not really sure. So
okay, this company you say you work for, you said you work or intern for. What is the specifics like? You know, what is it? What do you do there?
Just learning, following steps behind a fashion designer, and just learning what they do, how they sketch and like do the computer stuff, like stuff like that.
Okay, we'll be right back after these messages. Welcome back to today's installment of Dreamers. Our special guest Vivian Shin dreams of being a fashion designer. So Vivian, you were telling us about this company you work for currently?
Yes, it's very hard and stressful, and it's the real world of fashion design, so it's definitely challenging, but I really love it.
Okay, so are you like making things or contributing ideas or?
Yeah, definitely. We have to learn like the trims. We need to know different companies, how to like, each company is like the trim company, a sewing company, cutting company. So it's a lot of work to make one t-shirt. So I learned all that from interning this place. So
Oh, okay, well,
yeah.
that's a good skill.
Yeah.
Speaking of skills, what skills do you find that you need to be successful in this career?
You definitely have to have passion in this company, not in this company, but to be a fashion designer, you have to be very passionate. You have to have imagination, determination, and just not be scared to fail. So I think it's very important to have all those things to pursue as a fashion designer.
Okay. Do you feel like you have these skill sets with you? Have you learned anything from Fullerton College getting these skill sets?
Yeah, the professors are very strict. They're very challenging, but they're only trying to help us. They're just letting us know, like, hey, you cannot give up. You gotta like know the real world out there. Fashion is not that easy. You think it's all glamorous and super fun, but it's not. It's super hard and stressful. So they really helped me to understand that. So
Okay, that's good. So how do you stay up to date with fashion?
magazines, internet, hanging out with people who know fashion, and just networking also. All that definitely helps me understand fashion. And
Okay. So you like read magazines, you go on websites, different things like that?
yeah, and fashion, when you're a fashion designer, you have to know what's coming up. So right now it's 2016 stuff coming out, so you have to learn all that.
Oh wow, so you got to be a few years ahead in the game.
Definitely. So, fashion designing, it's not that easy. It's very competitive, so you need to step it up for sure.
Okay. So you're saying, speaking of going online, reading magazines, do you have to be computer literate, and do you feel, in this major in order to succeed?
Yeah. They taught us how to sketch when you do fashion designing, but the place that I'm interning, they're not really sketching. They're using all programs, like sketching online on this software program, and it's really hard because I'm always used to drawing and stuff like that. So learning that really helped, but I think I need to like learn more and use that computer program to fashion design.
Oh, definitely. Okay. So what is your greatest hope in this major, to succeed with?
I hope one day I will have my own line and people will buy my line. So that's my biggest hope.
Your biggest hope? And what is your greatest fear?
Failure. I don't want to fail and I don't want to give up. So
that's it for tonight's episode of The Dreamers here at Fullerton College. Have a good night.
How so? Don't ask, just do it. Showing and proving. Bong, keep it moving. Already planned for our move next. Drinking a two-step, mink and a goon. Do you wanna look through my crystal ball? You can see right through it. Dope in my speech till my lips dissolve. Raw fluid. How so? Don't ask, just do it. Showing and proving. Bong, keep it moving. Already planned for our move next. Drinking a two-step, mink and a goon.
Sheep Charles on my gallon a day.